Hello YouTube, today we're taking a quick look at the Marvel Legends Across the Spider-Verse Into the Spider-Verse Waves Miles Morales, and then we're just going to do a quick look at this Peter B. Parker because I wanted to do a quick head swap with this guy and just have him on my shelf with a different head. I know this is a lot of reuse or a lot of just like same parts from these two figures right here, this Peter B. Parker and this Peter Parker right here. I know it's a lot of similar parts, so we're not really going to review him, more or less just do like a little kit bash with him while we actually review this guy. So yeah, let's take a quick look at this guy first, and then we'll take a quick look at Miles Morales. And here's Peter B. Parker. And yes, they do reuse a lot of this upper half for Peter Parker. As you can see, there's a lot of similarities and a lot of reuse, as you can see. But the difference is that he has an ab crunch right here, while he has like more of a diaphragm pivot, as you can see. So he can like, it's more of a ball joint than an ab crunch on this guy. So he can actually pivot side to side, go all the way around. It's very similar to the Peter B. Parker that we got in the first Into the Spider-Verse wave. As you can see, it's basically the exact same. Now, the reason why I got this is so I can actually use this head sculpt on a figure. Should just peg on. Yep. So this is how I'm going to have this Peter B. Parker. So I have Peter B. Parker in all of his like getup, and then we have him like this, and then we have the full suited. Or this could be Peter Parker from Earth. From Miles's universe. But yeah. And then yes, for accessories, he comes with whipping hands, which I'll put on. Yeah, not bad. And if you were wondering what this looks like, there you go. This one also looks really nice. Because in most of the movie, he is in these sweatpants. And there's his feet. I don't know how he did that. I don't know how he like did most of the movie and like he swung around in bare feet. That had to hurt. But yeah, really nice figure. Not a lot I have to say about it because again, it's very similar to this. So yeah, let's take a look at Miles Morales. And here's Miles Morales out of the box. And first impressions, I think it looks really good. I'm very happy to finally have this suit in Marvel Legends. We did get a version of this suit in Marvel Legends, but it was a Target exclusive, and it also looked like this. This is just using the regular teenage mold, and it doesn't actually look like him from the movie. It does have like all the paint, like the spray paint that he has in the movie, but it's not like accurate to his body proportions at all. And also that head is very comic book. It's not very movie. So yeah, I'm glad to actually have a representation of him from the movie. Now this part is just reuse. This part is reuse from the Wave 1 Miles Morales action figure. So that's, you know, it's a little bit jarring, but I think it looks good. For accessories, he does come with 2 pairs of hands, 2 fists, and 2 whipping hands. I wish he came with more. They definitely need to give more hands with these Spider-Man figures. The one thing that I think this guy did excel with, he did come with wall crawling hands, as well as like the whips and the fists. So yeah, that's the one thing I think all these figures are missing. It's just some wall crawling hands. And then he also comes with his masked head sculpt. And you can also put it on, as you can see. One difference between like regular Marvel Legends and this guy is the ball peg is inside the head, unlike other Marvel Legends where the ball peg is on the neck instead. So yeah, that's a little different. Yeah. And there you go. And I think that head sculpt looks really good. The one thing I really like about this figure is when the figure hits the light, you can see the web lines, which is really cool. It's not as shiny as like some other figures like the Mafex, which is pretty cool. Articulation on this guy, he has a bald peg on the head, so you can look up, down, side to side. Got a lot of neck pivot. Arms go all the way around, they go up, bicep swivel. You get a double jointed elbow. Swivels at a wrist with a hinge that go down and up. You get an ab crunch that goes in and out. You get a waist swivel. Legs kick out about that much. They go up. They go back. You get a thigh cut. You get double jointed knees. And then the ankles, they go down. They go up. And you do get ankle pivot. Here's Miles Morales next to Peter B. Parker, and I think they look really great next to each other. And then I don't have a Marvel Legend of Spider-Gwen from the first movie, or at least a movie-accurate one. I do have this one from the 2-pack. I know it's very comic book inspired, so... But just for fun, I'll put her next to Miles. And I think they look good. But yeah, I do need to get a movie-looking Spider-Gwen sometime soon. And then again, here he is next to the 2-pack Miles. Here's Peter B. Parker with the rest of the Spider-Verse crew. You got Spider-Punk, 2099, Gwen, and Jessica Drew. He looks really good next to them. And lastly, here is Miles from Into the Spider-Verse next to Miles from Across the Spider-Verse. So you can see how Miles has aged in the last 2 movies. Yeah, they look really nice next to each other. And you can see the evolution of his costume as well, which I think is pretty cool. So my final thoughts. I think these guys are great. Another great addition to my collection with Miles Morales. And then just a nice little kit bash with my Peter Parker, or Peter B. Parker. So yeah, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.